Rar, hello everybody, welcome back. Hello. How's everybody doing? I was actually thinking if I should either play Apex or just draw, but I think that if I want to make progress drawing, I need to draw more. So I'll attempt to draw a little bit every day. Try to do this. Well, my main goal, my main goal is to just learn how to draw more. Just like be able to draw more. Uh, what the fuck am I saying? My main goal right now is to be able to draw a front-facing face, a front-facing head. Uh, I'm having a lot of trouble because usually it doesn't turn out the way I want it to. So I'm gonna look for a reference and we try to, you know, try to play around it. I'm gonna look for a bunch of references. Um, the hard thing about like front faces is that you don't see them very often. It's very difficult to find them, especially like in the style you specifically want. Hmm. So like I have a Pinterest and I'm looking through it because I save a lot of stuff. Um, yeah, let me see this one. What else? This looks good, but it's not in first person. It's not like front view. What else? What else? What else? This one's not really front view. It's almost, but not quite. There was one artist I decided to look more for, but I don't think I see any of her stuff here separated. And I don't remember if they draw a lot of male characters, which is what I'm going for. Although a lot of like the characters I'm trying to draw, they really aren't very masculine looking. Like they're kind of, no, the face is kind of alright. I don't see that much difference. So I guess I can look at female characters and figure it out. Okay, I should probably put music on so you guys have something to listen to. Let me open this thing again. And this one here. Now you guys can listen to something. There we go. Let me look at Twitter. I kind of forgot her name though. Let me see, profile, following. Chian. Yeah. Let's see if they cooked up anything. Anything for me to look at. Respixive. Let's see. There isn't anything here really. The thing about Chien is I really like their face drawing method, but I don't see that many references of male characters looking straight ahead. Okay. See if I find someone else. How about you? I've been thinking about like trying to see like the differences between like faces. It makes them look different. It is a little bit hard to find. Gonna mute you for a while because hey, music is clashing. HTE music is clashing with mine. Ooh, do you want me to I can take out the music, don't worry. THE. I first said like because I hate the music. I hate the music. It's okay, I'll mute it. All for your convenience. Can you not fix the words while reading? Bro, what you mean? HTE. I need to find an artist that has a very consistent art style that I can follow. Because, like, this is difficult. Okay, what about this one? The face looks good. It's a little bit long, but I can work with that a little bit. Ooh. Open this one. This one looks really good. Nah. Alright, I'm gonna put down some faces that look good to me from male characters, and we can analyze. Okay. Keep your music. It's too loud for your request. Wait. Okay. And put it on. I'll just make it quieter. It's the end of the song, so that's why it's getting quieter and quieter. It's gonna make it very, very quiet. What about this? Lama was like, that's too quiet. It's like going down and down until the song disappears. What are you doing? Let's try this. So this character is a little bit not straight, so I don't like it. There you go. It's so weird because it's not like the chin is not below here, even though it's looking straight. Oh, whatever. I think it is kind of straight. Alright. Let's see the other one. This is not completely like front facing. Maybe we should not have that one. What about this one? Ooh, that's not what I meant. Control V here. Give it okay. This one on top, so it hides everything. This one moves over to here. Ooh. Gonna have to raise the portion. Let me go here. There you go. Alright, let's look for another one. It also tilted a little bit down, so it still works well. I want to make the height of the faces equal, like so. There you go. Bring it up. Grab a pen. And we're gonna line everything. I can put the chins together. He's around here. The eyes, the nose, and the mouth are all like around the same position, which is interesting. The eyes of this one's a little bit down because it's tilted down. That makes sense. I'm intrigued because like there's some similarities here, definitely. Need to move this one. Alright. The hair is a little bit like... It's like on top here. Maybe it's around here actually. You'll see. The eye line. On here. I'm gonna say it's similar for this one because it's tilted down. Oh, I'm doing... I was in the wrong place. Cancel. I'll draw here. It's something like this, yeah. Maybe this part is it goes a little down. Just move it down. Or we think the head ends around here, I guess. Just a little bit more hair here. Let's say it's like that. The eye position is the top. Top, bottom. This one, the eye is a little bit bigger, that's why. But the bottom is the same. Interesting. This one, the eye is like from down here to here. This one's from up to down. No, up to here, right? This one looks better to show. This one's up here. Let's look at this one. The nose. For this one, the nose is a little bit more up. Okay. The eye position is very different from both. This one's like looking more forwards, right? This one's looking a little down, I think. It's okay. Let's make the cuts from this one, actually. I think it might look a little better. It's not right. This seems about right. Okay. And where's the eyebrows? Around here. I'm gonna change the color. I'm gonna do some things. So, honestly, I kind of wanted to be able to tell like how much is half of the length. Have like a nice measure. I just don't really know. Oh, I think there's a way. Yeah. Okay, wait. I don't have symmetry right now. I want the other one. That's not it though. No, that's another one. Oh, there you go. This special ruler. No. Equal division. Let's make it 2. Actually 4. Let's see how it goes. You can actually barely see it. Hello. Thanks for the follow. Wait, why does it not show me? Bro, my Twitch activity feed is broken on my OBS. That's so annoying. Need to fix it later. Let's look. Thanks for the follow, Higgsy. Hello. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing this fine evening? We are learning how to draw. That's what I'm doing. It's very faint, this thing. I'm actually marked with the pen. That's not what I wanted to do. Go to another layer. Move to that one and mark. What the? It's fine. It's gonna stay on the ruler. Hi, I'm doing okay, just chilling. Oh, let's go. Yeah. I'm trying to do some measures. My main objective right now is to be able to draw a really good looking face. Because I plan on being able to draw like my character. Oh, it's interesting. It ends on the nose here. But it doesn't really land on much of anything else, to be honest. Let's try to divide by 3s, because divide by 3s is usually good. By 2s and 3s, those are the most common things. But it ends around here, like the middle of like the eyes and the eyebrows, which is where I would expect. This one, the eyes are even lower, I guess because it's like tilted down, but it's interesting. Fair, took me a while to draw a face decent looking. I don't even measure, I just ball. That's what I'm concerned. I want to be able to like have consistency. And the problem is like I don't really know like that many. I don't have that much reference of like the style I'm looking for. So I'm gonna have to really look for like something like that. This one looks okay. Looks good. I marked like every single position that I think is important for the face, like landmarks. Actually, something that's also important is I guess I'm gonna figure this out first. Let me remove that one. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna grab a ruler and I'm gonna divide in 3 equal parts. Go here. Do straight and like so. Remove this so I can see. And go here. It doesn't look like it's very promising, to be honest, with divisions. Maybe I should divide into technical parts and try to figure out how to move this one. I forget. I always forget. It's all about messing around and finding a style that works for you. I still struggle with my style, so it changes every now and again. Yeah, I think it's just finding what looks good for you and deciding like your method, like how to replicate what you like. That's what makes sense to me. Can I mark down so you guys can see better as well? Whoop. That's not what I meant to do. Pen. There's little lines here because I can see, but I think for you guys it's a little difficult. So I divide into technical parts. This is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. Wait, what? What if I divide again here? What happens? Let's try. I just draw a classic, draw a circle and add lines from the middle vertically and horizontally of a head and ball it. But like, I try doing that, but like my problem is this part here, it's not consistent to me. And to figure out like when exactly what proportion is the turn. Like what angle to do this, and what curvature, you know? Usually is like, I notice like the turn is around like the mouth because like the jaw, right? That's the idea. But it's also like the idea if this is the cheek as well. It's a little bit confusing, to be honest. When the character turns, this part does not curve. What curves is here, because of the cheekbone around here. Or he's supposed to be like both the cheek, but also like the jaw right here. It's difficult to understand. TBH. I like the idea of just drawing like the just drawing the face like this, and like just making the cube first for the head, and so you can get the perspective right. And then you just like figure out the face. So like, oh, where exactly does he fall here? Where does he go? Like here, here, here. Like where exactly, right? Draw the middle line, and then we try to draw the proportion, like middle, I don't know. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. Just like, okay, front face, how do I do it? Yeah, no, I getcha. I'm a person who does what I feel like it looks right. But if it's like 30-degree angle, I'm out. Guess it depends on how sharp you want the jaw. Yeah, it's just all about like... Okay, there's two things that I think are important. First, it needs to be like this curve here. If you want to portray the jaw, it needs to be a little bit below the mouth. Or the mouth level. Because that's the jaw, right? If your jaw is not below your fucking upper teeth, that doesn't make any sense. So it looks wrong. Like no matter what art style it is, if you want to draw something that looks like a normal human being, like a human being came back and open its jaw, like its mouth, the jaw has to be around the height of the teeth, right? But there's also a matter of like, okay, how sharp it is, like how far in does it go, like what's the angle that's showing. Usually I notice like it has to be like around down, like the eye here, it starts here, and I guess this one is like a lot more inwards now that I look at it, like 1/3 of the eye or a little bit in. About this one, some of the curve is around here, right? It's around here. It's a little bit like here. It does enter a little bit of the eye, I notice. This one's a little bit tilted, so... Oh, this one is very tilted, so... Alright. Yep, I still gotta understand basic anatomy with it, which I hate anatomy. Been drawing for years, I still suck. So I got many like art courses from Colosso. Honestly, I'm still unsure if it's worth it, because like I have a beginner level where I'm trying to learn how to draw like the face. They kind of give you like certain things, but like some details about like how the jaw like this, they don't give you. Certain things about like a lot of things they don't give you like straight away, and it's a bit weird. Dude, I'm in university for animation. I'm in living hell right now. Oh god. Yeah, that sounds really tough. So but I keep hearing people talk about like art school is like, okay, I'm not like an artsy person, so I don't know, but like they I hear that they make you like really learn like real human anatomy, and I've always seen a little bit like of how to do so, like above the head. I'm not really sure if it's really worth it, to be honest. It's good to understand the basic like idea of like how to draw the skull. How it's really kind of done, right? How the skull works. Let's see if I remember. I don't really remember very well how to draw a skull. Don't really remember. Nah. There was something like that. I don't know, man. This looks wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. It was an Y, I think, or something. I don't remember, man. Something like that. I don't know. He looked like a chibi dude screaming for a second. This one was this one like the mouth. Yeah, but like at the same time, this doesn't really matter that much because like you can kind of understand the shape very easily. Like basically just okay, there's this skull, and then there's like the mask of a face or whatever, right? I don't know, let's do it like this. And then this one's kind of like more flat. And then go down. And then it connects here. And there's like proportions. And like, okay, that's basic. But like, I want to draw anime. Anime has like weird proportions. Come on. I don't know. This pisses me off a little bit. Alright, let's find the... Was it 8? Yeah, I think it was 8. Perks of one of the teachers in my course. He's a weeb, so he loves seeing my stuff because I'm the only one, only other weeb in the first year. What? We've never known that, like, that's crazy. Being like the only other weeb. What? That's actually crazy. Okay. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, rectangle. Nice. I like this square right here. Good cheat code. Yep, second year my old first year class are almost all weebs, so I'm the only one he has right now. No. That's so sad. Oh, this one's not divided equally. This is difficult to remember as well. Maybe I can kind of adapt this. Is dividing by 8s. This is by something. Oops. What's so funny though, I was dubbed as a course's resident VTuber nerd. Cause that's what everyone knew me for. I'll live up to it. IG. Oh god. God damn it. ESL. ESL. English second language. IG meaning. Oh god. It's not Instagram, bruh. I guess. Okay, okay. LOL, LOL. What am I doing? This one. It's nothing close to this. It's a little bit annoying. You know what I could say? I could say it's like a little bit below the halfway point for the top eye. And a little bit above for the eyebrow. Now for the bottom part, it's gonna be rough to do so. Let's do this and try to grab the ruler. So we're gonna do both things. We're gonna divide by 3 and divide by more. Goes here and here. That doesn't seem right. Let's divide by 4. Looks to be right. Okay, it's about here. It seems to be right. The nose a little bit up here. The mouth not so much. It's like, It's rough. Don't worry, most of my mates are ESL. What's your first language if you don't mind me asking? It's Portuguese. I don't know what kisses sound like. Math go burr. Yes. I'm mathing. I be mathing. I'm gonna look at another character like this. Let's have a good idea. Let's make a square first. Square. Maybe here. That looks good here. Oh god. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Come on. Let me go to another one. It's a little bit tilted, but it's fine. We moved a little, that's fine. Maybe here, like so. Right. The problem with this is that it's not straight. The face not straight. Oh, that's sick. I just know English and Welsh. Welsh? That's crazy. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna pick some other characters which are looking like directly like front, because these ones do not look very good. I think the most important thing is to make sure that it looks, the proportions look right, so it doesn't matter if it's not a male character. This doesn't look like to me. No, I am Welsh, so I kind of gotta. ESL, ESL. My teammate. Let's go. The hair's kind of cut off, but I believe it kind of ends like here or something. Okay, bro. Don't do that. It was something like this, right? I think so. I think so. Yes, yes. Maybe less? I don't know. Something. I don't know. Maybe I go here because this one not that great to. No, it looks fine to me, so. My head looks a bit big on that one. Maybe it's a little less. What do you guys think? Does that seem right? It's also going a bit out here. Let's say it's like this. English is my first language though. I had to learn Welsh, so I'm not the best. Oh. Oh, that's funny. I would say where you got it right now is good. Okay, right now. Let's get a square. Now let's get a different color. Boom, boom, boom. Bom, beep, bom, beep, bom. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. Usually, something I analyzed before, I really like this square when it's like 1 to 1.5. That's what I would usually notice. I'm not sure if it's like that right now, but I think the head is a little bit flat, but it's okay. It's okay, it doesn't matter much. Dividing in half, it's giving us the eyebrow from this. Interesting. Bom, bom, bom. Let's look at this one. Let's say it ends here. The head's not centralized here. It's ending a little bit above the eyebrow. So I suppose like the eyebrow would be like around half, I guess. It goes around here, right? Yeah. And this looks good, I think. That's like a more... We're trying to figure out like when drawing the faces, like what's the first thing we draw? Like what's the first like thing? Although that was not my first objective of a start, to be honest, but that's progress still. Searching all along. Without a grasping next, the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at this masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else? So I'm kind of looking for references. Alright, let me look. I would say where you got it right. Oh, blah, blah, I already read that. my mother is Australian. What? So I had to be English speaking. Yeah, she's on a slight angle, so not 100% centered. Yeah, very slight. Yeah, true. I did not mean to do this thing. Well, besides the head, first thing I do is figure the hairline, then sketch the eyes, but that's just me. I'm really not that great at sketching the eyes, to be honest. On the Colossal course that I was watching, figuring out like the hairline, for like when drawing like the skull, we usually like get like around 45 degrees, and that's the hairline. Then we go 45 degrees, and that's like the height of the nose, the bottom of the nose. And then just from this distance, you kind of duplicate, or like you do whatever you want, but you should like duplicate. When you have a good, you know, thing. Is this right? I don't remember if it's right. Where it ends. Another thing that goes around the eye level, which is probably not there. This thing here should be the eyebrow part. Should go a little bit in front, up. How to shoot me? Voice crack. Da, da, da. No. I'm so bad at drawing the nose. Let's do it like this. Easier. It's supposed to be AI, so let's do this. I'm a sharpshooter. Blech. See, I do not do math when I draw. It's all about the feeling for me. Self-taught artist moment. I mean, I think it's both, right? Because you gotta be able to measure so you make it precise on every single angle. But after that, you gotta make it by feeling, because like otherwise it doesn't look realistic, right? It doesn't look like flesh. It looks like a weird thing, geometric thing. Well, let's remove those and get another one, another reference. Oh, there's a cute looking character. I'm gonna save it. Alright, this one, I'm gonna put it here. Should probably save this image too as a reference. Now this everyone, not this. This everyone, where's the cute looking character that I mentioned? Looks cute. Male character, nice. Rare male character. There you go. Yippee. Okay. Bum. See, I'm still learning angles, but oh my god, my most recent sketch I don't. Oh, I don't know why I said angles. Angels. The most recent sketch at an angel was like perfect. Ooh, kinda wanna see. Kinda wanna check it out. No. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. This is half of his. So. No, I didn't mean to do that. Bottom to the top. To the top. It's around half again, like in between the eyebrow and the eye. Let me check the other ones. Figure out which one I prefer. I don't know which one I prefer, to be honest. To be honest. Angels and angles being spelled almost identical. I can send you the link to the tweet of it if you want. You can, if you join the Discord, you can send it there. Because I don't really allow links on Twitch. You can go to the about section. Actually, let me check if I can. Discord. Yes, it's that one. Bum, 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 Oh, where's that one image? I forgot. Boing. 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 Okay. Oh. That's not what I meant. Like so. That's like a guy. Okay, guy. Maybe around here. Let's see the proportion here. Square and it's definitely not half. Half will be here, right? Or something. Maybe a third more. Not that much. But it is a bit tilted, so it makes sense. Alright, let's see. and dividing 2. It's also in the middle of the eyes and the eyebrow. Yeah, that's definitely a pattern. Those other ones, okay, let's divide into 4 equal parts. I feel like the nose is gonna fall into that position. Actually, it didn't. Interesting. But if it's over halfway points between the nose and the mouth, very equally. Then there's the eyes too. I don't know. Go here. No. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Yeah, the jaw is going like it's curving here below the eye when it starts. It needs to take a little bit of like this part, it seems. Well, bam! I'm in. Oh my god. Exit is in. Should I pop it in fan art then? Oh, let me see. Let me see. Good question. I think you can put it in general because fan art is kind of supposed to be more about lo-fi. I don't know if whether. Okay, I'm gonna delete a message. Why do we do fan art of? I forgot her name. I'm just gonna delete that. But you can put in general. Fair, I'll send it in general. That person that posted there, I think it's someone who tried to. I thought it was like one of those AIs or like people who are trying to like scam you. Because they DM me, but then I was like, wait, they talk and they seem like a real person. But I just blocked them right away, but I left them on the Discord. I just didn't really know what to do. But then they never interacted again, so maybe it wasn't too bad. Hi, I'm a graphic artist type person. Wait. Whoa, it looks good. Yeah, she looks great. What the hell? What the hell? That looks good. You're like a pro. Meanwhile, me struggling. Jenny's so proud of it. Yeah. I'm not a pro, bro. Yeah. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, I just realized something. I have a drawing course. Why am I measuring this part? I think we definitely talked about proportions of places. Why am I looking at this? Oh my god, guys, my brain. I'm losing it. Okay. I'm gonna move this. What we want to figure out is this curve here. Oh, we already kind of figured out this thing is like it's gonna cut here, but it cuts from where, right? Where's it cut it from? I guess from like around here, the brow, right? Because when you would draw like the skull for like the one method, you kind of cut it on the sides, and then you continue, and then do the thing. So it would be around the eyebrow. That's me rationalizing it. And then you go towards a little below the eye, but it needs to be a little below the mouth too. So from the brow to around here. To the mouth or a little bit below. Yeah, this one was way too much. So let's say around the mouth level. Just a tiny little bit below. Then we can curve. And then we want to go here and go out. So it curves towards this part. Let's see this one. So this one, the eyebrow part around here, and we're gonna go a little below this part towards the mouth level. They're here towards the mouth level. We try to connect, go a little curvy. This goes to the bottom, and then it has to curve to here. So let's do this. I mean, no matter if it actually hits exactly the same, it just needs to hit like that. Let's just match the eyes. I try to copy like the bottom, not the top. The top would be like kind of makeup, basically. Something I find it difficult to do is the eyes. Some of them don't have a bottom. Some others have the entire thing. Let's do the entire thing just to get a feeling for it. This one does not look the same at all. It doesn't have this part. Let's do it. This other part, it doesn't have the thing. It looks much bigger this than the other, but let's leave it at that. When I add this, it looks a little better, to be honest. I don't really like the double lids, but sometimes it looks more realistic. One, two, three. And then we continue like this, because this is supposed to be like up, like so. It's up. This one's kind of curvy. Let's do like this. Like this goes here and this goes here. How about that? Then we move. Looks a bit weird. I don't know. Looks a bit weird just like that. I've been drawing my whole life, but I've only gotten a bit better since 2019, I want to say. Just remember, some artists may draw them differently than others, like different sizes of things and face styles too. True, very true. They had different methods, it's crazy. But when like a head looks really good, I guess I can draw like a head like this, but it only looks good. You have all the features, otherwise it doesn't. It doesn't seem like it looks good. Okay. The magic of art styles, true. But we kind of analyze stuff that I think looks good. That's weird, like how far away it is. That's weird. This looks really far apart. Does not look right at all. I think it's because he's looking downwards, so it looks like he has more space. But like the edge of the face is around here. See, it looks like much better like this. Yeah, because this part has a little bit more. Shows a little bit of a side of the face, kinda. Basically. It's a bit tilted, I guess. Or not, I don't know. Like this looks better, the proportion. I don't know. We are both at bits of angle, so it's hard to gauge. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, let's try to put into practice. See what I can do. I think I spent a lot of time, but it was not useful, to be honest. But let's see. So I want to be able to draw square. I think this is like the right length, somewhat. Okay. I've run into some problems. I know that the height of the eye is a little below the halfway point. So if we do this, it should be around the halfway point. The eyebrow should be a little bit above. And maybe I should be a little below at the same distance. Let's do it like this. Like how much, I don't know. So we need to figure out like, okay, what's the bottom part? Right? I guess like, I don't know. Okay, like where's the nose and where's the mouth? Halfway? Probably not. Let me actually look into like some courses, try to find it. There's more courses coming out. I haven't seen that today. Alright, I'm gonna have to change where the music's coming from so you guys don't hear the chorus. Arm. What the? Okay. Bro, YouTube just recommended to me the one mod of a realistic bike for like Cyberpunk. Why does it look so good? Okay. Stream ending. Shuffle. Okay. Interesting. Okay. My classes. Let's look. Get like a lot of people for stuff. The key to drawing like the jaw area is trying to go like a little below the eye and on the mouth area. I just need to figure this out. Where does the mouth sit in the square? Let me decrease a bit the music. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I think Magoon has like sort of the same idea, but it's a little different. There's a square of a face. Ideally 1 to 1.5. Like so. So I hit the middle. I need to make a round up here. Ooh, that was actually good. Ooh, that's actually good. Okay, if you just say drop a chain like this, I'm gonna be mad. Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about, buddy? But it looked like it was in the middle or something like that. But I swear, he just went drop a chain like this, brother. This does not look like it's halfway. I think I messed up. Whatever. Okay, but jawlines should be symmetric, so I just did this and tried to measure. So it's kind of similar. It's important to retain the symmetry, so maybe I have symmetry too to have that. For a realistic face, he's showing like something more like it's like 1 to 1.5 right here. Right here halfway 0.5, like 0.5. Supposed to be like VIs. Draw like the middle point like this. Maybe VIs in the middle here. The other halfway here. The bottom of the nose. Oh, for the mouth he divides into 3, I guess. Mouth. I don't know what he did on the realistic one. Let me look. Okay. That's not very important, okay. I guess looking at this, I should not be drawing the jaw, like the shape here, before I draw the mouth. Because I don't think he's gonna set the other. So I just don't draw the head shape until I draw the facial structure first. I think that would be best. First draw the square, I draw the eyes, everything else. It's on the nose, but nose at the center of the lower half, so it would be like halfway here. That would be the nose. I guess the eye size, he gave like a proportion, but to be honest, I don't really know. This part, the middle, it would be like the center of the start of his bottom part here of the eye. And then you extend like to however much you want, I suppose. The thing about this course, sometimes you need to find the right one for the questions you have, like the right person. And you have to keep rewatching them for the questions you have. Divide the lower part into thirds, so I think this would be the mouth. I think his drawing has a problem. The jaw is a little bit above his... the mouth of his character. Although maybe in schools the jaw is like above and then it goes down. I actually don't know. I drew a little bit of a jaw thing. Oh wait, the jaw does go above. No, but there's like a little line there. Wait. Look at this. Mm-hmm. Okay, got an idea. The jaw part, I'm gonna look for a skeleton looking like straight. Like a realistic skeleton looking like straight to the... so I can actually have a good idea of... not sure if I'm drawing well. What I mean. Because like... where exactly does it end, this part, right? That's a big question. So, okay. From what I've seen... where's my pen? My pen ran a road. There is this part around here that's like gonna be the... this part. And this thing, like the jaw, would be like this part right here. Like below. It's not here. It has to be here. And now like how much tilted this skull is. I guess it's looking from the front like this, so like is it below this teeth? Like where is it? Is it here? Is it here? I have a course talking about how to draw skulls. Let me actually look. The thing is, like, this part is so, like, random that doesn't make too much sense to me. It just doesn't. Should be above the jaw, like, below the mouth, like, where? Where's this part? Let's see. I was masquerade. Da, 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 da. Ow. Okay. Let's sit up straight. Wait. I think I got it. It is on the height of a lips. So that's good to know. Okay, so basically what I do, halfway point is around the height of the eyes. At least for Magoon. And then for here, I divide it in half. It's the where the nose sits. But then divide it into thirds, and this is like where the mouth is. And then I know exactly the height, which is very fortunate that I did like this because it matched exactly. And then I start drawing like this, and right here I start to curve so that it ends at the middle. Mystery solved. So next time we do it, let's see if we have any problems here. We do the 1 to 1.5 or somewhat like this. Very lengthy, like the height. Dividing to half, it's the height of the eyes. I think this is a little short. Maybe not, we'll see. Can figure this out. Maybe a little bit more. Nah. Maybe a little bit. Like this. Yeah. Half, half. This looks a little bit lengthy. Yeah. Where to do like so, I think. Yeah, it's more thick, like this one. So the eyes are right here. Let's do the nose. We have a mouth, which is in thirds, right here. And then we have this idea. Now we need to figure out like the eyes, so let's do like this. You can also try to measure like what distance makes sense. Let's start going like so. Then we curve and go in. Go in here to go like below the eye. Towards below the eye. We curve a bit. Ooh. We go in. And right here we try to make it more circular. Bruh. That look a little bit gross, I think, but we can excuse it for now. This one I drew like similar to what I saw, so maybe halfway, yeah, something like that. Your brother, help me draw eyes, bro, please, I'm subbed. I've yet to learn as well. But if you keep watching, I'm sure I'll get to it. I'm back, wanted to do a quick doodle for an OC idea I just had. Ooh, write it down, write it down. Whenever I think of an idea, write it down. Draw postures or poses. I need them. I need to get. I'll get to them. I'll get to them. Don't worry. Okay, I have a plan on how to get better, and my plan is to go little by little. Right, I finish one thing, I go to the next thing, and I start like progressing little by little. Basically, atomic habits, like little bits. With little bits of progress, you get like a whole world of difference. And I'm being very methodical about this. I think I figured out somewhat the shape of a face. we need to figure out the eyes still. I remember I saw some courses talking about how to draw the eyes. There's this idea of like, okay, you need to figure out like the proportions you want your eyes to be. And there's many like shapes you can do. You can do like pentagram, which is like one of the most common like anime eyes. And just kind of do them. Depending on the character that you want, usually you leave a little bit open here, and this one definitely leave it open. And then like the top is like kind of like makeup. You do like on top. Depending on your character's, like how your character is supposed to like look like, their personality, you change the position of his dots. So for example, for like a more like predator looking like character, you just draw like more on top, because it gets this like canfo tilts basically, like looks more mean. Now, I don't really know how to draw like the center eye to look good. When you draw like this, because of space right here, it looks like a very like intense like expression. And don't really want that. You need to at least cover a little bit like of an upper lid, because that's how usually eyes work in real life. If the eyes go like to the point where it's like this, is like it's super surprised, or like the intensity of emotion is like goes crazy, like so. If he's angry, you know, like this, but like he's angry, or like it's very intense. But like if it's like this, more normal. If the eye goes down like this, let's say like this, is a very soft looking character usually. To go up. When you're drawing thick, this upper part here, usually the character looks a bit more mature. Because it's supposed to look like see, it looks more like more, I don't know, passive basically. Very soft looking character. You see? So now you know more. That's basically the extent I know. I need to learn the middle eyes, because I don't know, I feel like I'm not very good at them. I like when the middle eyes are like very like spherical. I think really good when they're very spherical. Perfect spheres. But then you can play like with the height of the eyes, like you can play with them, like just if it's like very thin, it's more like it's more realistic. And there's like other forms as well. You can make like, I don't know, you can make like this, which is a little bit more realistic. Or you can make like this. Some people really like doing this one, which just gives a specific look. I don't know. You just play with shapes basically. But you can express emotion, like personality of a character, just by the shape. So that's a good thing to know. I mean, it started as I wanted to show you how I draw heads, then it derailed. Oh, like for your OC. I have a character. I already have everything in my mind how he was gonna look like, but I don't have the skills to draw yet. So I've done like a little bit like tracing and like trying to draw over on top to figure it out, like how the character is gonna look, to have a little taste of it. But I really wanna see later, like draw myself later the character. It looks good. Okay, I need to see it. Show me, show me, show me. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. That character looks creepy. Ew. It's the crying. Was it mascara? I'm not very good with makeup terminology. Looks cute. But I think I figure out the head basically. At least the shape. The shape, proportion, positions. This one's a bit big. Doesn't need to be this big. I guess I figure out the shape of this squares here. Ugh, not like that. And like this. And this one is a little bit too far. There we go. Halfway is the middle of the eyes, another halfway. The nose, breaking to thirds, the mouth. And then right here, half, half. So it would be around here. We cut it from here. Be roundish. Half, half here. Roundish. Then right here we kind of round it up to the bottom. Round it up to the bottom. Round it up. Yeah, and then it goes a bit round. Go a little bit like this and round. A little bit like this and round. Oh, this one looked better. Go more. Go more up. More up. Ooh. It's fine. This one looks a little bit smaller. I don't know. Oh. Hey, it looks good, right? Looks quite alright. Maybe the shape of the eye, we're gonna see how it looks. But, because like the other ones we saw, like it was the eyebrow and then the eyes here. This looks interesting. Right here it looks more like a normal character. We just gotta figure out, like, we play with the position of the eyes, like but the nose and mouth look good. If we want to make like the character look more cutie, I think we just stretch it out a little bit. But this bottom part, I think we got it down. It's the question I had and that I wanted. I had this idea of like the mouth is the same height, which is correct. So very nice. Beautiful. As I said, it's all about the feeling. I'm not gonna lie, I was watching a little bit of the courses. I got the Magoon, like I got this proportions from the Magoon one. Right here, I measured the bottom of the nose part, so halfway, half and half. The mouth, divide this part into thirds as the mouth. The mouth is the same height as the jaw should be. And usually this one is below the eye, but it's also like half here and half here. This should be around the area where it should be. So cut from this part and from here to here. And then you just kind of make it a bit more roundish. And now it's more of a feeling like. From here as well. You need to make it parallel. And we got it. What I shoved that out of my sleep-deprived brain, Lamau. Oh god. 3 a.m. moment. Is it 3 a.m. for you? That's crazy. Talk about 3 a.m. I'm gonna... Ew, that's crazy. You should go to sleep so you can go to college. But anyways, I'm actually going to rate someone. But I'm not going into Uni tomorrow. No, you're not? What? That's crazy. Ray time! Ray time! Let's see who's live. Let's see, any of my friends live? I don't want to see that game because it's a bit, you know, spoilery notes because I'm gonna play that game later. Nope, I'm only in Mondays and Tuesdays. What? That's cool. So I only go like on Mondays and Tuesdays. Wait, but today's Tuesday, isn't it? I'm confused. Okay. Let's see someone who's playing Apex because that's my main game. Let's find someone. Tag VTuber. It's now Wednesday for me, silly. Oh, that's true. I'm in future. You are. That's crazy. Oh, I should probably mute the... so I don't listen to the stream while we're playing. Who's this person? Cute model. Are we speaking? Speak. Nah, I'll go based on my model. We're playing ranked. I wanna raid them. Exclamation point raid. Make sure to copy the raid message, guys. Copy it. Can we raid? Yes, we can. Alright, guys. I'll be seeing you guys probably tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good night.